Hi. Jeez. Okay. Welcome to Trashy Stupid Fun. Today I'm going to talk about a movie I watched today called The Devil Within Her. Now, first off, it stars Joan Collins as a woman who basically she spurns the advances of a dwarf, who then curses her with a devil-possessed child. So, I don't know. I mean, that's the basic plot. She gets a possessed child, and when she brings it home, it scratches her. It scratches her face. It just makes no sense. It's like babies, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, it just made no sense. I mean, this whole movie made no sense. But anyways, and Donald Pleasence is in this movie too, as her doctor. Yeah, it's a lot of big ball of crazy with this movie. And the effects are just crazy, and there's a lot of zooming in, and I don't know. It was an interesting movie. Points of interest. There's some interesting kills because it's about an evil baby. It's not an evil kid like Damien in The Omen or anything, or it's in the evil kid genre. But it's a baby, and so it's really hard to take this movie seriously when it's scratching people and stabbing people, and it's not giving too much away. But yeah, it's it attempts to drown its nanny. This whole movie was nuts. It's hard. It was played to be serious, but it's really hard to take this movie seriously at all. It's one of those kinds of movies. It's all I like to talk about on here. So I'm gonna just, yeah. But Donald Pleasence and Joan Collins were really interesting in this movie. Even though I really hate to see her in this kind of role as a weak woman. It's just really weird to see her play that kind of part. Because last year, I tried watching the Army of Red Ants, or Attack of the Red Ants, or Attack of the Army Ants, or I don't know what it was called. Army of Ants. Oh, I think it was the Army of Ants. And it was just weird to see her in that movie too. Because at the time she was kind of in bitch mode at times, but not really. Mostly, it was just really difficult to watch. What else? There's some interesting kills in this movie. It has very crazy, over-the-top killings, and they're really outrageous because it's hard to believe a baby, even a possessed baby could do all this stuff. Like push his nanny into a pond. It's a weird movie, but it's not the kind that broke my brain. It was just me going like this a lot. What else? It's just, I don't know. And it had a lot of nudity for no reason at all. It was made in the 70s, so I don't know, you kind of expect that from these cheesy kind of exploitation type films. And I think this was like an exploitation film. It just had a lot of, boobs flying everywhere, and, just, yeah. It was an interesting movie. I would suggest it just in case just if you're a Joan Collins fan, or maybe even a Donald Pleasence fan, because he's kind of, yeah. Anyways, I like him. I'm just saying. I don't know what else to say about this movie. I didn't have anything else to say. I just really want to talk about this movie because it's just, yeah, it was one of those movies I don't know. I should have watched something to go with this, but I don't know. I didn't know about this movie till just now, until I just looked it up. It's on Netflix. It's under the title "The Demon Within Her," or the Devil Within Her. But it's also, I've looked it up online, and it's also been called "I Don't Want to Be Born," because she even mentions that in the movie that you didn't want to be born, to the baby, and yeah. And there's just a lot of weirdness going on in this movie. At one point, Joan Collins' sister-in-law, who's a nun, was talking with Donald Pleasence's character, and it just seemed like they were flirting at one point. It just seemed weird and out of place. The whole movie, I don't know. Definitely wanted to be a demon possession movie. It's just sometimes The ending confused me the most. You know, this. In case you don't want to see this movie, I'm going to spoil it right here. You know, if you want to see it, stop right now because I really want to just give away the ending. So if you turn it off right now, okay, just turn it off if you don't want to hear. So here we go. The ending. It turns out the baby wasn't really possessed by a devil so much as the dwarf who cursed her in the first place. Apparently had some sort of ties to the baby. I don't know how, but I guess he was controlling it somehow. They don't really explain it. You're just kind of left going, oh, so, okay. Because, just to clear it all up, the nun, there's a nun who's, I think I explained that. She's Joan Collins' sister-in-law. So, and she had a weird, because her husband and, you know, his sister are Italian, even though they had weird accents. I mean, I think I bought them as Italian, but I don't know, that's, her husband's just, I don't know, kind of came in and out at times, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But anyways, the nun performs an exorcism on the baby, and it kills the dwarf. So, I guess he had some sort of ties to the baby. Somehow. I don't know how. They don't explain it. So, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it. I just... yeah, I just watch these movies, and, you know, I just watched that movie, rather. And I don't know. Oh, I should watch, I mean, I don't know what to watch next for you guys, but, you know, we'll see. I'm always on the lookout for other weird movies like this. So you know, I could always browse Netflix, because, yeah, there's some interesting stuff on there, for sure. So, yeah, until next time.